He accidentally cut his finger while cooking, although it was sliced by a sharp kitchen knife, yet his wound healed instantly. The woman across noticed this scene, watching her panicked lover. She realized he must be hiding a secret unknown to others. To verify her suspicion, she unhesitatingly grabbed the man's hand, and then slashed across it with a knife. The man quickly withdrew his arm and wrapped his palm with a towel, but it was obviously pointless. The woman was scared and stepped back repeatedly. She didn't know this was a capability only angels possessed. The man named Jess was an angel walking among humans. God granted them eternal light, able to listen to the inner voices of people and soothe their emotions. They always gather by the sea at sunrise. To listen to God's arrangements, ordinary folks can only catch sight of him right before they kick the bucket. As an angel, Jess has witnessed countless deaths, so his heart was without warmth apart from staying in the library. The most common place he visited was the hospital. Here birth, aging, sickness, and death were nothing out of the ordinary. This time he was there to take away a patient undergoing heart surgery. With Jess's arrival, the indicators on the EKG gradually turned into a straight line. Yet the attending doctor, Sarah, still refused to give up. Her determined eyes inadvertently moved Jess's cold heart. He stood in front of Sarah, looking into her eyes. At that moment, Jess even thought the other person caught sight of him, and this eye contact made Jess take an interest in Sarah. Despite Sarah's best efforts, she couldn't save the patient's life. The patient's soul soon appeared beside Jess. He left peacefully. Sarah regretfully informed the family of the result, watching them cry their hearts out. Sarah felt tormented inside. She would always stare blankly at the operating table alone. As a doctor, she suddenly realized she couldn't control the life and death of her patients, even doubting at times whether she was capable of bearing the responsibility of a doctor. The guilt that hit her heart made her suffer immensely. She secretly hid in the stairwell, crying out loud, tears streaming down her face. Blaming herself, Jess had seen countless heartbroken people, but he would never pity anyone, yet Sarah in front of him made his heart flutter. Jess wanted to offer her comfort and protection, to help her move past the shadow of that surgery. However, this time his power was ineffective. Watching Sarah enveloped in gloom and unable to extricate herself, Jess felt an unusual sensation in his heart. He sought out a friend who was also an angel, and recounted everything that happened in the operating room. He suspected Sarah could see him, but his friend thought it was impossible because no one can see an angel unless they are on their deathbed or the angel reveals themselves.